Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Alex the Comic Hoarder. Right now I'll be showing off an incredible haul that I just got this week and talking about my favorite toy line of all time. This is my Kenner Superpowers haul. Here we go! In 1984, DC Comics allowed Kenner Toys to produce their line of superhero toys after Mego went bankrupt in 1982. Kenner produced 3 waves of 33 figures from 84 to 86 before the product line collapsed. If you grew up in the early to mid 80s, you knew all about superpowers. They had the action figures, they had the comic books, and they had the TV show. There's an antique shop about 2 hours away from my house, and I told them, if you could please look out for superpowers figures. If they're mint on card, if they're loose, whatever, just give me a call. Here's my number. And surprise to me, I got a call this week, and the next day I headed straight over to that antique shop and found an enormous pile of mint on card superpowers figures. So this right here is an amazing haul, what I consider a mega haul of superpowers figures. I already had a few superpowers loose and a few superpowers mint on card, and this is one that I had for quite a while now. This is Batman, really nice figure. And then as you can see, I put these in Mylar bags, which is kind of interesting. I thought, you know, it'd protect them from the light. I didn't have clamshell cases. That's ideally what I want to get, is those clamshell cases. Right here you can see a little bit better detail of these figures individually, but Batman, I already had that one. I also had this Robin figure, and if you remember from a story before, I remember getting this when I was about 2 or 3 years old, and then pulling the head off, twisting the head, and it fell off. And I told my mom, that's what Robin does, and she knew better than me. She knew that that's not what Robin does, but regardless, she just super glued my Robin's head back on. So here's one of the short cards from 1986. All of the rest of these figures are brand new from this haul from the shop, and I'm just super thrilled to have these. This one is an unpunched Superman figure. And you'll once again see up here, you'll see in better detail the front and the back. These are once again in Mylar, Golden Age Mylar, Mylites 2s, and just regular comic board bags. As a kid, I never got Wonder Woman, but this was a figure that I always wanted. I recently got one loose, and this is absolutely incredible. I think when you squeeze her legs, her arms go up in a cross motion, signifying her blocking bullets with her bracelets. So that's her superpower. This is an unpunched Barry Allen Flash, and the reason why I know and suspect that it's Barry Allen is because this is made in 1984, before Crisis on Infinite Earths, so this would definitely be Barry Allen instead of Wally West. As you can see, it's unpunched, and if you squeeze his arms, his legs move back and forth. That's his superpower. Alright, this is an unpunched Green Lantern figure. As you can see, it's got the mail away for the Clark Kent. It also has a lantern there as an accessory, and when you squeeze his leg, it says Power Action Ring Thrust. So this guy, if you squeeze his legs, he will ring thrust. That is a major selling point when you're a kid in the 80s. You need that ring thrust. You can't have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and the Flash without Aquaman to complete the Justice League. So this is an Aquaman figure. It has been punched, but this one, as you can see, it comes with his trident, and that's often lost. I've got 1 or 2 of these figures, no tridents, loose. And then if you squeeze his arms, I believe his legs kick back and forth to show him swimming. So this is an awesome figure. And once again, this completes my Justice League of these superpower collections. So awesome to have this one as well. This is a Darkseid figure, and this one, as you can see, has really yellowed. The bubble on this is pretty nasty, but it's all intact. Looks pretty good. Wasn't able to fit this one in the Mylar, so you can see the back of this card. This is from 1985. As you can see, he's the big baddie in this collection. One figure that I'm really surprised that I found, I've never even seen this figure loose in person. I've never seen it mint on card, and I was really happy to find Shazam. And the bubble on this one is also pretty yellow. This is all from a single owner collection, and really excited to find Shazam, Captain Marvel, and never seen this one before. So the last figure that I got in this haul is not a Kenner Superpowers at all. It's made by Mattel, and so a little bit of background on this is before Mego went bankrupt in 1982, 1983, they were producing both DC action figures and Marvel action figures in their Mego action figure line. So when they went bankrupt, Kenner bought all of the licensing to do DC figures, and Mattel bought all of the licensing to do Marvel figures. So I'm really happy to find this figure. This is something that I had at least I was 2 years old. I couldn't have been any older than 3 years old because we lived in Wisconsin at the time. I remember playing with this at that old house in Wisconsin. This is the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars Captain America with this sweet shield, as you can see. And even back then, Marvel was doing some sweet lenticular stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I was able to get some of my childhood favorite action figures. And man, this brings back some really good memories to see these figures and to have them in my collection. What I really want to get, like I said, is I really want to get the clamshell protectors, get them out of these Mylar bags and displayed nicely in my man cave. But with that being said, guys, this is the haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet subbed, go ahead and sub up. If you remember superpowers, leave a comment in the description below what superpowers you had. If you didn't have these lined, if this is the first time you've ever seen these, what is one of the figures that you would like to get? So anyways, thanks for watching. If you could smash that like button, and I'll talk to you all on the next video. See ya, bye.